All right, what's up, everybody? What's up? See OJ in here. A couple guys gotten something. All right, so now we're gonna string up an Ion. This is a Ruby USA medallion white ball stop with our 2024 USA mesh. One of my favorites we have made. I'll string the. Let's see. This is gonna be a mid pocket for John. It's actually going on a blue chrome carbon 4, which is cool. So right now we've got our Black Friday deals, eclax.com. You spend $150, you get 3 free optic yellow mint balls and a free pair of socks. No promo code, just goes right in your cart. And then we've also got, don't forget, brand new Echo shoulder pads. These are on the site and in retailers as well. Got a Mark III head shoe, got Ion. Maybe. Seems a little late for that though. So if you spend $150, free 3-pack of optic yellow mints and the exclusive ECD socks, eclax.com. So we'll string up this mid pocket, take some questions if you guys have some, and then do a couple more of these throughout the day. Do I know Jake Gibson? I don't think so. Somebody said I do not know Jake Gibson, apparently. What's up, Liam? Liam said he would love a new shaft. What's up, Jimmy Young? Noah back in the live chat. Appreciate you guys watching. Figured this would be a good day to do some live streams. Probably a lot of people sitting at home after Thanksgiving, after Black Friday, hanging out. Ion box is an interesting idea. Definitely something we can look into. Our Hero 4, I guess if you're comparing it to stringing, our soft is definitely a little harder than their soft. We just like the feel of that more, but as we go through, we can take some feedback as we look at Hero 5, make some adjustments if people want it even softer. What's going on, Lewis? You have a pattern I strung for Chris Doshner. Yeah, I do. Maryland commit. I know he just signed. I haven't strung his sticks in a while. Should I get a Mirage 3 or Hero 4 a MIDI? Well, those two things, you can get both those. You can get a Mirage 3 with Hero 4. When's Hero 5 coming out? Not for a while. Hero 4 is still relatively new. Should drop a super soft. Yeah, I mean, we could make softer mesh if that's what people really want. What would I change about the PLL? It's a good question. I really like the touring model. I don't have much problem with that. I wish the playoffs were a little bit of a bigger deal. There's a lot of buys and it's short. So I got the Michigan, Ohio State. I got to go Michigan. A little bit of a backstory there. Michigan placed the first ever team order we had for East Coast Mesh, Wax Mesh, back in the day. So I've always had a little bit of love for Michigan. I'm sure there's some OSU fans out there. They're using ECD Delta. Thanks. They have a Mirage 2 on a CF5. It's a great setup. Restrung the franchise. What's the difference between you and Mavericks heads? That's a in-depth question, but basically we use a bunch of different plastics for many different applications, like the Ion Diamond plastic. Has its own set of benefits compared to our regular nylon. So Maverick is more design rather than the plastic changes. So done half the pocket. Really like this USA mesh in the Ruby Ion. And again, spend $150 on our site. Free balls and socks, eclax.com. Delta Graphene is good. That's definitely, Delta Graphene has been a bestseller over the Black Friday weekend for us as far as customs go. Who won the Turkey Bowl? Yeah, not Loyola this year. Not Loyola this year, unfortunately. We had a bet going on in the office. What's Chris's pattern for the Ion? Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. I'll have to look. Go blue. Yeah, big one today, Ohio State, Michigan. I don't remember who won the last lacrosse game. Favorite PLO player that we don't sponsor? Probably Dylan Malloy. I've always been a Dylan Malloy fan, even back to his days at Brown. I remember watching the Final Four at Xfinity Live in Philadelphia. Who you got winning? I don't really know much about the game, but I usually side with Michigan. I told the story earlier, but Michigan placed the first ever East Coast Mesh team order, so I've always been a little loyal to Michigan. Right now, I'm stringing a Ruby Ion. Somebody said, when are we moving our offices? We do have a new headquarters. We're going to be moving. We'll be moved by this time next year. So it's going to be a big project over the next year. Do I like the shorter shot clock? It feels a little rushed to me. I think college has a great setup with 80 seconds on the clock and then 60s on resets. I think college lacrosse has most of the rules right, and I kind of wish they could have kept the rule sets the same just to make things simpler on fans. But I understand why they did it, make it a little faster paced, make it a little higher scoring. But it feels a little rushed to me sometimes, especially off the face off. I really don't like the shot clock off the face off. Yeah, I played lacrosse in college. I play some men's league now. When are we going to see a fully sponsored D1 team? I don't know. I don't know that we have. Probably would need gloves or a glove partner for that. So we're not going to have gloves for a little while. All right, Ion's all wrapped up. Looks really good. We don't have a DNA graphene. That particular plastic we're doing some R&D with right now. Pocket looks good. Put the bottom string of the shooters in. Yeah, this is the elite mid pocket. Who do I have winning the Natty this year? It's a good question. Maryland's always a great bet. Love to see somebody new at least make it to Final Four weekend, like a Richmond or Michigan. But we'll see. Love to see Penn State win. They've been to the Final Four twice in the last couple of years. Just haven't been able to get it done. Uganda lacrosse Ion, maybe. Yeah, Maryland's always making it to Memorial Day weekend. Doesn't have a great record of winning once they get there, but still has brought home some championships. Yosef. What's up, Yosef? He's back. How do you apply for a job? I'm not sure we have any positions open at the moment. There's a career page on our website. I played attack and a little bit in midfield when I played in college. Could Penn State Lax be the best PSU sport? Maybe, if they keep making it to Final Fours. And the football team really isn't panning out. Army or Navy? I mean, Army has been the better team the last couple of years. We're local to Navy, so I probably root for the Naval Academy more often. Yes, the Mirage 3 on a Carbon Pro 3 is a great setup. Give you a free mini mint ball bucket. Package is only $40. I feel like it's a good deal. You know, I grew up playing in Baltimore. We don't have a Carbon Pro 4 yet. Only the Carbon 4 is out right now. Favorite stick setup of all time? I've used a couple different Ions on Carbon Pro 3 speeds. I think those are my two favorite products we've ever made together. Like to see Richmond go to the championship. Yeah, I at least like to see Richmond make the Final Four or a deep playoff run. I think that would be a fun one. Yeah, I played in high school at Little Blakefield here in Baltimore, Maryland. Actually, just played in the alumni game the other day. A lot of good players showed up. It was tough. All right, there we have it. Final product, Ruby Ion 2024 Hero 4 USA Mesh. And again, spend 150 bucks on our website. You're going to get socks and the mint balls for free. So if you need anything, now's a good time to get it. Hop over to ecdlax.com and check it out. Yes, there's a cool head that Nick Deagle got. Special one. All right, thanks for watching, guys. If I have another couple heads of string, I'll hop on.